What's up everybody, this is Army Boy and I'm back again making videos once more. I know I had a little bit of a break, I think nearly a month I was off not making videos, but I'm back and I will be uploading as regularly as I can again. Now I need to do a video in light of the recent updates on Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Now I'm still having a few issues with this game in terms of what they've been adding, what they haven't been doing, and things like that. So I'm going to join a nice demolition game because they're pretty easy and simple to talk over while I'm reviewing these updates. So a little while back, this is going back quite a way, I think, Valve released the Operation Payback map pack. Now, that was a kind of a strange move because I don't know if Valve realizes this, but we get all our maps for free. That's what being part of the Counter-Strike community is. If you don't play classic Counter-Strike Source or CS 1.6, when you join servers, you instantly get the maps. So, why did they release a map pack, you know? And especially, it was something like £6 something when it first came out. I know they've reduced it quite a lot down to something like 99 pence now. But still, a very strange move. I don't really understand why they did that. Seeing as how you can probably still do it now. You can probably still just download the maps for free somewhere and they'd work just fine. So, you know, kind of a strange move. You did get a little coin thingamajig for it, which again, I've spoken about the leveling system in Counter-Strike before and the awards and everything. They don't really do anything, and there's an advert playing. I do not want that. Okay, that's better. Silence that crap. Okay. So as I was saying, the map packs are a very weird choice to make, especially seeing as how we get most of our maps for free. We don't have to pay for them. This has always been the way on like nearly every single Valve game, right the way across. Day of Defeat, Team Fortress 2, things like that. Even a lot of people say, oh, it's just for competitive. They're just for competitive maps. Doesn't matter. You can still join competitive servers and download modded maps when you join. That sound is up way too loud. There we go. Let's go. Okay, next thing I want to talk about, the workshop items. Now I might show a short clip of what I mean by this. They've added the workshop to CS Global Offensive, and for starters, all it is at the moment is maps. Wow, we have like nearly a full team of bots, which again is strange. Why for starters, it's only maps. I don't know whether they're going to add more stuff later on or not, but again, you download the maps when you join the servers. Why should I have to go into the workshop and download a map? Also, unless someone has that exact same map, you're not going to be able to play it with anyone. You know, it's the same thing with Killing Floor. It's like, if you want to download a map, then you know, you get like a group of friends or whatever, say, okay, let's download this map, let's play on this map looks cool. You don't, you know, you can't do that with CS. If you want to download a map, you have to make sure that 10 people have that map and are playing that map at the exact same time in order to play it on the competitive. So that's weird. Why, you know, what's the point in doing that unless you're just going to play it alone with bots? So really no point in having the workshop on CSGO, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, the next thing I want to cover, and this is the most recent thing they've added, is the weapon skins in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Now, unfortunately, you can't see any on here at the moment, but I'd just like to say that is a Call of Duty aspect, okay? This is not Call of Duty, this is Counter-Strike. Okay, fine, you've added it, but why? What? It doesn't add anything to the game, luckily. Okay, we're very, very fortunate at the moment that it's only the weapon skins that can be changed, you know. We're not fully modifying weapons. Hey, look, there's one. When it goes on to the spectate, you'll be able to see. See, he's got a modified 5.7. All it is a skin at the moment. Luckily, the performance, shall we say, of the weapon does not change depending on what skin it has. Now, I've seen this happen before. It starts with the skin and then it's full weapon modifications, okay? If that happens, fuck Valve, fuck Counter-Strike for life, okay? If it stays as just skins, then that's okay. But one thing I read that they were planning to do was add the skin idea to the workshop. Do not do that. If you add the fucking skins to the workshop, then you basically break the whole idea of having the skins in the first place. The idea is that it's unique to the player, okay? And they're random drops. You can't just download these or buy them or whatever. See, there's another modified shotgun. Okay, they are unique to the player. So if you add them to the workshop, everyone and the fucking mother's gonna have a bloody the skins that they want, you know. And if you see someone that has a cool skin and you're like, oh, I like that skin, I'll just go and download it. It'd take like 2 seconds, you know. The idea is that they're unique, so don't add them to the bloody workshop, because that ruins the uniqueness of them, because then everyone's gonna have bloody weapon skins. I don't have any at the moment. I probably never will, but if I do have them, hell yeah, I'm going to use it, you know, just because it looks kind of cool, I guess. But you cannot get away from the fact that Call of Duty does the same thing, and the reason that Counter-Strike is so good is because it isn't Call of Duty. So, you know, stop making it look like it, even though it isn't, if you see what I mean. That kind of makes sense to me. So, you know, I don't hate the weapon skin idea. I just think that it may lead to bad things, like full weapon customization, the weapons no longer being unique, and things like that. Okay, so the next thing I want to cover is there are still, while they're adding all these extra things like weapon customization, map packs, things like that, there's still major issues with a lot of the weapons in the game, especially to do when it comes to recoil and damage. I know I've covered this before and it sounds like I'm just pissed off and blagging on about it, but there are definite problems with some of the weapons in the game. The recoil at the moment, it seems like they tried to fix it but haven't finished fixing it, if you know what I mean. I have a lot of time during the game where sometimes the recoil will work and other times it just doesn't do anything. Like, you can be shooting at someone and every shot will miss, and then one shot will just hit them and kill them instantly, you know. It's that kind of issue that they're still having with a lot of the weapons in the game. It's also reaching a point where some weapons are becoming completely useless. It's normally the ones you never see being played with. Unfortunately, I'm on demolition at the moment, so I can't demonstrate every single weapon. But weapons like the UMP, the Desert Eagle, things like that are just becoming so bloody outclassed because of their recoil issues, you know. Things like the UMP, you have to get so damn close and unload so many bullets. It's absolutely ridiculous. Almost not worth using. See, like right there, recoil was fine. Wasn't on the last round, that's why I died, you know. It's kind of like it chooses to work when it feels like it. That's a teammate. Okay, there was a moment in the round I was playing earlier today, which I wish I recorded. I was using the Desert Eagle and there was a bot on the other team who had stopped moving, like was completely, oh my god, I didn't know where he came from, was completely static, wasn't moving at all, and like, I'll describe it in real time how I reacted to it. I was like, okay, there's a guy over there, he's not moving, I'll crouch, I'm not moving, I'll aim at him, fired like 6 shots, every single one, but I think one shot hit him and did like 28 damage, you know. And that was like, that's how fast I reacted to it. I was like, okay, there he is, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna crouch. So, you know, I took my bloody time with it and it made no difference whatsoever. And he wasn't even that far away. It's probably like from here to the wall, that kind of distance. So, you know, there really is a problem with a lot of the weapons and the recoil. Especially the damage as well is something that annoys me. When I shoot someone in the face at point blank range with something like a shotgun or an SMG or even a rifle from time to time, and I only do 28 damage, then, you know, that is a clear problem for me. And this sort of like where it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Like, you know, I've got kills before where I've been at point blank range with something like an SMG and not been able to land a single hit, and then the next round with the exact same weapon I've killed someone from halfway across the map. You know, it still is a very serious problem. Another funny issue I tend to have as well, again recoil related, is I'll randomly get a kill without seeing what I was shooting at. Like, so supposing I was running towards a building just firing wildly, I'll randomly kill someone with like a dead on headshot, and I think I didn't even see him. And then there'll be other times where it's like, okay, I know where the enemy is, I know exactly where he's going to be, I aim at him, pull the trigger, and like it's just nothing happens. So I don't, wow, that was a clusterfuck and a half. And it really does affect these weapons greatly. I mean, weapons like the Bison, someone is using it wherever they are. Okay, maybe they're not anymore. But weapons like that, where, you know, you have to unload a full clip, a full mag even, reload, and then unload that next full mag in order to kill someone, is just ridiculous. And this can be at next to point blank range. Is he still hiding in the portal? Bloody hell. Assists as well, they're still in the game. They still annoy the hell out of me, especially when you're, you know, sometimes I'd be leading a server, not in kills but with assists, because they still add at least 1 point to your score. And if you've got, say, 7 assists, that's like 7 extra points, and you can be 3 kills down on the leader and you'll still be like in first place. So, you know, like I said, I'd rather have it like Source, where you just don't get the kill. It make life so much easier than having this assist feature that just adds insult to injury. See, that's the random drops for the weapon cases and the skins and stuff.
No, please.
So, you know, this is the thing. It's the idea is that they're unique. So if you add them to the workshop, you're going to take away this unique ability. Okay, next thing I want to make a mention of. Again, this is something else I've mentioned before. So, you know, they are recurring problems that have never really been able to fix. Why can I still not mute people? I know I can mute people, but why can I not mute people effectively anymore? Back on the original CS, Counter-Strike Source, and 1.6, you can mute a whole server by pressing a maximum of 5 buttons. On here, you know, even when this Counter-Strike Global Offensive first came out, all you had to do was go down the scoreboard and just click 1 button and it would mute people that easily. Now you have to click the freaking name. I'll demonstrate here. Go enter, block communication, close it again. It takes far too long, and you have to do it for every single person. You can't just click 1 button and mute everybody. You have to go up and down the flipping thing over and over and over. It's annoying as hell. Why? Seriously. Just give me a mute all button somewhere on here. You know, like, I'm pretty damn antisocial now when I play any kind of multiplayer game. I didn't used to be, but now after so long you just get fed up with people gibbering on their mics all the time and typing things in the chat that is just full on bullshit. Also, there's still no way to turn off the physical chat on, you know, Counter-Strike Source, there used to be a console command where you could disable the chat display so that it just never showed up. And you can't do that on here, which is annoying. It wouldn't even be difficult to do. All you got to do is reprogram the game to recognize that console command. See, like right now, the recoil worked perfectly twice there. You know, I wasn't spraying and spraying, I was aiming properly, and you know, it decided to work. There may be another time where that's not the case. Okay, I want to demonstrate this pile of crap excuse for a weapon. There's a reason it has so much ammo, because it needs every single shot to be able to do anything. I read somewhere as well in a recent update that they lowered the damage of the Glock. See, okay. Okay. Well, that grenade failed. Grenades as well still don't do enough damage. Oh my god. See, prime example. 8 hits. I'll slow that down as well. I'll replay that in slow motion so you can see just how useless the weapons have become due to their lack of damage and their just random recoil rate. I'm not saying they should take the recoil out altogether. I'm saying they should have the patterns that stay the same and aren't just completely random every single time. Because it really, you know, takes the edge off the game, where it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to go into combat, I hope my weapon works kind of thing. And it's not even that difficult to fix, which is what's annoying. They almost had a comeback with a few weapons, but again, you know, I was fooled because it's, oh my god. It takes so long, and you have to sit perfectly still to make it. Oh, it's just ridiculous. Like weapons like the, you know, Desert Eagle and other pistols that should be fast firing, and you just you know, you stand there for like 5 minutes just blat, round after round. You know, oh, it's so pointless. Just sort it out once and for all. Go back to like what you had with CS Source, where the recoil patterns stayed the same. You know, you could learn a recoil pattern. On here it's just like random every time. So as I was saying, the grenades still don't do enough. Their damage is abysmal. You have to literally shove it down an enemy's throat and you'll do maybe 34 damage. They're almost just a luck thing. You just throw them and hope for the best kind of deal. Okay. Oops. Just, I cannot even explain. Agreed, he was shooting at me with a shotgun, but even that took him 2 shots. Maximum of 1 at that range easily. Oh my god, I'm in the lead. Because half our team isn't playing and the other half is bots. Okay. This has probably been the best demonstration I've ever given of this weapon. Okay, that's just too far away. Well, that wasn't. How many times did I hit him? Once? Wait, no. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was more than once. And like it say, 10 damage in 1 hit. That means I have to hit him 10 times to be able to do enough damage. Okay. We actually have some more players now. Okay, maybe we don't. To be honest, I prefer bots over players anyway. They don't talk. Okay, they're all on top of the bomb site. I'm here. just take so many shots. And you have to sit, you know to make it work, you've got to fucking sit still. So you make yourself an even bigger target. You can't just hop around all over the place. This isn't bloody a surf map or Call of Duty where you can just run around like Rambo and just spray bullets everywhere. We haven't won a single round. I even hit him in the head that time. And that was, wow. I think that's the most damage I've ever done with that weapon. Probably because, again, I got a luck shot and hit him in the head. I like how people are joining the game and we still have people AFK. It's like, why join? Just sit in the bloody main menu. Okay, I need to wrap up now because I'm getting tired and oh my goodness. Actually got a kill with this weapon. Agreed, was at point blank range, but that doesn't matter. I need to wrap up. So to summarise, oh wow. We don't need map packs for Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We've never ever had map packs in a Valve game before. Don't add any more map packs. Workshop items, if you're gonna have maps, try and figure out a way where it's like Killing Floor, where you think, if you download a map, there's gonna be somebody else playing it. Not, oh, I'm gonna download this map, I hope to God somebody else has the same map. The weapon skins, so long as it stays as skins, I don't care. If it starts going into more weapon modification, screw you, go die in a hole. Also, do not add the skin idea to the workshop because that ruins the uniqueness of the weapon skins. If everyone can download whatever skin they like, then it is no longer any point in having that weapon skin. Last thing, there's still recoil issues majorly, and recoil now is more random than it ever has been before, and damage is so low. Combine that with the recoil and you make so many weapons just pointless to even use. Alright, I'm Army Boy. This is my views on the recent Counter-Strike Global Offensive updates. Cheers for watching.